Hello, it's Thursday the 17th. I'm FxPlew and this is the market brief. So inflation jumped to 3.6% in June. This puts inflation at an 18-month high and gives Reeves and Bailey the added headache of the cost of living crisis coming back to the headlines. This also gives the UK the dubious accolade of the highest CPI inflation in the G7, stepping over Japan, who's rocking 3.5%. Nevertheless, the MPC is still expected to cut rates by 25 basis points at the next meeting. That will bring the base rate to 4%, and it does rather support the notion that this jump is a short-term effect driven by one-off factors like council tax and energy bills. Canada and Australia have both abandoned their plans for a digital currency, but the Bank of England is yet to make a decision on Britcoin. If you ask me, they'd be better off buying ETH and driving the short squeeze. That really could be the crypto version of GameStop. Could be worth a punt, assuming of course you've got a few quid left over after the cost of living crisis has bottomed out your bank account. Not financial advice, of course, but be sure to thank me when ETH hits 10 grand, yeah? Over in the US, Trump has been stirring the pot with Powell again. He denied reports that he plans to fire the Fed chairman. That was after the New York Times claimed that he had drafted a letter to Powell. And also he had apparently hosted a bunch of Republicans in the Oval Office who all want him gone. In the absence of any new tariff chat, I guess he was just doing his bit for market volatility and a bit of crony wealth creation from the inside information. Industrial production came out at 0.3%, beating forecast for 0.1% growth. That suggests stronger performance from manufacturing, mining and utilities, and it is a positive development for the dollar and a welcome sign for the US economy, as it's a leading indicator that could see higher employment and ultimately higher GDP growth in due course. On the back of that, the dollar rallied. The dollar index peaked at about 98.90, I think, and we kick off this morning around 133.85 against the dollar, 115.50 against the euro, and euro dollar is around 115.85 on the open this morning. That's it from me. Have a great day.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.